Hello, Rams fans. Assistant coach John Anderson, back with the skip, Kevin Brooks. How you doing today, Kevin?
Well.
Excellent. Right back on point by Kevin Brooks there. All right, first interview of the year. We're preseason, and obviously we have to talk about rankings. I know you're not a big fan of rankings, but being ranked so high in the conference poll, what does that do for you as a coach and the team in general?
Nothing. It's. I guess it's nice that other people think we're good, but we haven't played a game, and we feel like we have a chance to be a good team, but we understand we got to go play and do that. So it's great for people to talk about and hopefully generate interest, but for our success and or failure, it does not factor in. We're not going to talk about it one time out here.
Absolutely. What time during the season do the first regional rankings come out?
They come out in April, and those are important, and we talk about those because those actually determine, whether you go on. But obviously, again, the games are what determine those. So we've got to go out and win games in order to hopefully appear in those and have a chance to move on to NCAA postseason.
And I know that, day in and day out in practice, you say every single game is the same. Everyone counts the same. And that's kind of the mantra here. Now, when you go into early season series, we're on the road in some shaky weather. How do you make your practices and games feel like that when San Angelo is not like Arkadelphia?
Well, that's tough, and the one thing that we can do is on weekends is work out earlier in the morning when it is a little bit chillier, that type of stuff. But we can't simulate their ballpark in Arkansas, in San Angelo, Texas. So it's one of those things that hopefully we're mentally tough enough and good enough to go up there and handle it well. And I think if we can do that, that's definitely a real good sign of where we got a chance to head as a team throughout the year.
Okay, now I'm just going to shift a little bit to just individual players. One guy I'd like to bring up early in the year, had a huge season last year and got a lot of press, was Lee Newman. He's going to be one of those guys that keeps getting the press. What do you feel that he has to do to replicate that success?
Well, I think the biggest thing is he's got to continue his work ethic and what got him there, and he's been doing that. And then I think he's grown so much in the middle part, and he's learned how to put back. He's going to have bad days. I don't care who you are. You're going to have some days that you don't go out and perform up to your level and your expectations. And the one thing I've really seen him grow is able to put those bad at-bats or maybe bad days behind him, move on to the next thing, and keep moving forward. And I think that's made a big difference in him and in his performance as a player. And
now, just noticing, being on the field every day, there's kind of a molding of the team. It started out where, you had some new players, some old players, and they didn't know each other, and now it seems like they're really starting to mesh. What new players do you see as keys to success or maybe coming out early and really doing some big things?
Well, I think when you start on the pitching mound, Bryce Zach, he's got a chance to do some big things for us, and we need him to. Mason Levitt, again, another left-hander that's got a chance to do some things.
Who's Mason Levitt?
He is a mid-year transfer. He just got here a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Mason. You just know him by his first name.
I didn't know his last name.
And then everyday-wise, Tyler Kuhnauer, middle infielder, got a chance to be a big-time table setter and score a lot of runs. Christian Summers, who just arrived, you know him as Christian.
Okay. Can we actually make Mason just a one-word name, like a Madonna type of thing?
Pele?
Yeah, like Pele, because, he's got that aura about him.
He does have the aura. That's fine with me. I'll make sure I just refer to him as Mason from now on.
Okay. And Sandra, if you're watching this, can we get a new name tag instead of his last name? Get just Mason, M-A-S-O-N, please.
And she'll be on top of that.
She's the best. Sandy, you rock.
And anyway, we got a lot of new guys, and they have meshed very well, and so looking forward to what this group can accomplish.
Excellent. And thanks a lot for your time, Kevin. I know practice is just about to start for us here, so now you know what time it is.
It's about that to
bust a rhyme? No, B. It's time for the forward association of the day. We're going to use John Deere as one word. Brick, satellite, and and scorch?
When I was riding in from farming on my John Deere tractor, I was looking forward to going and watching some satellite TV, and unfortunately I went to get my dinner and it was scorched by the extremely high temperatures of the frying pan.
All right. Well, you beat McKinnon and Summers. That's good. But your game is still, working. You're still in preseason form. Rams fans, come on out. We got 3 scrimmages this weekend. 3 o'clock Friday, 11 o'clock Saturday, and 1 o'clock Sunday. Come on out and watch us.